was stupid. It's just stupid. God. That's just my word for it for now. So annoying. Double whammy, me? Okay. Fine. Be that way. Really? Okay, let me get up my best psychobabble moment. Please don't. Well, I had. Are we live? Okay, well, I'll just spill my tea to the world. No problem. It's okay. My life is an open book. So, let me just share with you my week so far. Let me just give you a brief glimpse in the world of MătaJi these last 5 days. So Saturday morning, I get a call, 5:30 in the morning. My mother had a bad fall. My mom lives in Georgia, and she fell flat back in her apartment. Don't know why, what happened, whatever. Regardless, ambulance. She has 4 fractured ribs and a fractured thoracic vertebrae in her spine. So serious injury for a 92-year-old woman. And so she just got released out of the hospital yesterday to a rehabilitation center. So we're in process of all of that. She's been in an independent facility, doing great up to now. And we knew this day would come. We, my brothers and I, who are all in Georgia, we knew it was coming. And I had a premonition, actually, last year. I'm like, we got to start having this conversation about what's next with our mother. We need to start it now. Oh, no, we'll just wait. I go, okay. When it happens, it's going to happen real fast. So sure enough, that's where we are. So regardless, we'll see what happens. She might do a miraculous turnaround and go back to her independent apartment, which wouldn't surprise me with my mother. Okay. Hi. That is your spot. Hi, I'm Melanie, MătaJi. Hi, Jocelyn. Nice to meet you. I'm spilling the beans on my week so far this week. So that was Saturday. Also on Saturday, I received most unfortunate news that one of my dear students from last year had a very serious mental episode and was missing. So that was super scary. Luckily, she was found and everything is okay. She's getting treatment and it's all in a safe space now. So we're having conversation now about what does it look like when you do need allopathic medication, and yet you can still have a strong yoga holistic practice. What does that look like? So we're having, fortunately, a very open conversation, which is so beautiful. Sometimes you need Western medicine. It's that simple. Then on Tuesday, I take my dog to the vet, Hannah, my beautiful big dog. And she had a knee plate in since she was a puppy, and it was starting to become an issue. And so we opted to have surgery for her to have it removed, which I didn't want her to spend the night at the hospital, but she spent the night at the hospital. The next morning on Wednesday, which was that big full moon, when did I see you? Tuesday night? Yeah. So I was preparing to go in Tuesday night for pretty intense dental surgery on Wednesday morning, which was extraction of the tooth and putting in an implant process. So Wednesday I have that done yesterday morning, and then I'm able to go get my dog. And the whole time I'm thinking, this is crazy because this was a 7-year molar that they removed. So I had a real experience of the first 7 years of my life had been taken away from me. And even more interesting, underneath the tooth was a piece of my baby tooth. So they dug that out too. In fact, it was the whole baby tooth. They said, oh, look, there's a baby tooth in here. I'm like, great. Yes. So I was able to pick up Hannah, leave the dental office, which was actually not a bad experience at all. It was really wonderful. The dentist that did all the procedure for me. I highly recommend him. Red Rock Periodontal. And his name is Dr. Levitt. Hello, darling. So I came home after getting Hannah, and when they gave me Hannah, they gave me the plate that was in her, that had been in her leg. So it's very important on a full moon that you do ritual before the moon goes full, just so you know. It's really important to recognize and know when the moon is going to go full or dark, for that matter, in your area. So yesterday for us, it was at 7:30 at night, right? So I'm out at 4 in the afternoon because I was coherent enough to go out there and do this with a spoon, digging under my rose bushes, and I buried my teeth, bits of my teeth, and Hannah's plate in the rose bush, and gave under the rose bush, and gave a beautiful blessing, and of course had a moment. It was lovely. It was beautiful. It was fantastic. And then I slept really, really well. Jen and I were at an event last night, which was lovely. And now I'm here. So that pretty much sums up my week. So thank God for my practice. Because I think I would have just lost it by Tuesday, when I saw you. So what I want us to do tonight, thank you for joining me. Is this us? Oh. Okay. She does. Oh, you know what? I don't have my clock up here. It needs a new battery. So there's that. Thank you. Did you see that? I have to show you my light. It's on. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. Well, it's always such a gift to share this space with each of you. We're going to prepare our body and mind to cross the threshold from the noise of the world. It seems really loud, Jen. I'm going to turn it off. From the noise of the world into the stillness of the self. So as we sit, I just invite you to lengthen your spine, close your eyes, and just tap in to the stillness that always exists within the heart. Just take some nice, easy breaths. When you sit straight, I want you to be aware of not having the chin lift, but rather have the chin just ever so slightly tuck inward. And as it does so, you feel the chest will just, again, it's a slight and subtle adjustment, but the chest will lift. And what this is doing is it's really opening up the entire spine. Just that subtle, slight adjustment of just tucking the chin in just a wee bit, lifting the chest, and feeling the energy just start to really be able to flow up into your head from the base of the spine. So just sit with that awareness and that experience for a moment, enjoying the breath, enjoying just being here in this present moment. And as we do that in the studio space, I welcome those of you who are joining us online tonight. This is a practice of Yoga Nidra. So I do recommend that you gather your pillows, your blankets, whatever soft cushion props that you would need, maybe an eye bag, blankets, etc., so that you can really rest and not want to move, put yourself into what we call the rest nest. And I do recommend that you use headphones when we're in, especially when we're in the guided script practice. And you'll be able to hear the gong a lot better that way too. So thank you for joining. So in the whirlwind of our daily lives, tensions, worries don't just stay in the mind. They literally accumulate in every layer of our being. Our muscles, our nervous system, and especially our subtle energetic body. So today, we are recognizing that peace is not a destination that we stumble upon by luck. As John Lennon so beautifully put it, peace is not something that you wish for. It's something you make, something you are, something you do, and something you give away. Our practice today is the making of that peace. So we'll begin by balancing what we call the guardians of our health, which is our glandular system. Through very specific breath work, we will aim to harmonize these chemical messengers of the body, which will create a foundation of physiological stability, of really dropping into our body, this temple space that holds so much divine intelligence, so much earthly intelligence, so much self-healing, thank you, love, regenerative wisdom and intelligence. I myself am experiencing that with a pretty intense invasion of creating a hole in my mouth, in my jawbone, and literally putting another object into it. And just in 48 hours or 36 hours, it's already healing incredibly. So this is our birthright, to heal and really make ourselves aware that we are so perfect and so whole that nothing is broken. But from this balance of harmonizing the glandular system, we're going to move into a Kriya, which is a series of exercises that's designed to cultivate tolerance and compassion. I feel that these are not just abstract virtues, that they are the essential qualities of a peaceful existence and a radiant beingness. By stretching these physical and mental edges that are ours to do and create the experience with, these mental and physical edges, we make room for a heart that can remain open even in the face of challenge. And then once we've moved all that energy and cleared the path, we're going to settle into the profound stillness of Yoga Nidra. Having prepared the temple of the body, you will be called and invited to drift into a guided journey to a place called peace. Visualizing the vast, soothing lavender fields where the soul can finally rest and remember its true nature. So let's begin by tuning in. And Jen, I just have another question. Were you able to find the lavender oil? Jen? Did she go inside? Where'd she go? Did she disappear? She vaporized? She went in there? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Lisa. I'll catch her in a minute. I want us to have an experience of lavender, the fragrance of lavender, so it's fine. I don't smell it. Do you smell it? We talked about it earlier, and I think she just forgot. That's okay. I know we have a bottle of lavender oil in there. Is everyone okay with that? We have a little misting of lavender? Good. Okay. Jocelyn, do you need a mantra sheet to tune in with? Have you practiced Kundalini before? No. Okay, well, good. Then we'll get you. Danielle's going to get you one. Thanks, Danielle. Hey, Jen. Do you have the lavender oil? Oh, you did? Do you smell it on the mask? Can I have some more? We want more. It's that kind of a day. Thank you. Whitney, do you need one too, honey? That's fine. No, it's all good. I'll take it. I got it. Thank you, darling. Yeah, right when we're getting ready to go into the Nidra spray again. Thanks, love. Okay, I promise I won't bug you again. Okay. Okay, thanks. All right, here we go. Let's rub our hands, please. Again, just connecting into that posture of just slightly tucking the chin in. Chest lifts, shoulders relaxed. Keep rubbing the hands, please. We're doing a lot of very specific stimulation of our brain, the polarities of masculine, feminine. working with the 5 elemental forces: earth, fire, air, water, ether. And activating the 7 star force energies in our hands. This movement is signaling now is the time to practice yoga. A little bit more brisk these last few seconds. Good. Let's press the hands firm and even now together and rest the backs of the thumbs in the very center of the chest. Take a nice breath in through the nose. We'll exhale out the mouth. And do this a few more times. This is a purging breath. And then just come into your natural breath. Noting that when you breathe in, that you become very expansive. Ribs expand, lungs expand, belly expands, all on that in-breath. And then when you exhale, feel that there's, with the contraction, a sense of lengthening down through the tailbone, lengthening upward through the top of the head. Just to connect a few more times, just create that connection a few more times of the breath expanding and lengthening. Good. Grateful for the breath, this precious gift of life. Each breath is such a precious moment of life. Grateful for our body, our minds, all the processes that the mind goes through moment to moment. I'm grateful for this beautiful opportunity whenever we gather and practice together, how this cultivates community, a direct experience of group consciousness, and the power of how we can move mountains together, creating the impossible to be possible. Let's inhale to begin with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in and hold it. You hold the breath, squeeze at the base of the spine, hold steady, feel the energy begin to rise. Gently exhale, and just be aware that we have initiated our Kundalini energy to rise. She spirals her way up in a 3.5 cycle pattern, weaving her way up your spine through the channels of the solar, the lunar, the central channels of light, all the way up to your crown. All the chakra energies come online. Such a beautiful experience when she begins to rise. When we use the energy band that sits at our hairline, this is the arc line, the 6th body, to feed all this heightened internal energy now into the energy fields that surround us. We'll start with the auric field that's immediately surrounding us, our second skin suit. shimmering, vibrating. Visualize this force of light expanding to 3 feet, 6 feet, 9 feet, all around you, above and below. And then beyond that is our radiant body. This radiance extends for miles. We utilize this next mantra to expand and code these light fields with the light of our truth, the light of protection, the light of infinite attraction and possibilities. Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name. Inhale, holding the breath. Again, squeezing the body, but focus on expanding your light. Super bright, radiant all around you. Let's merge our lights together, beaming to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And grateful for the light team, the spirit team that's always with us. These are our ancestors, guides, angels, the sages, the rishis, the avatars. They're always present, always with you. Satnam. Let's come onto our hands and knees and we'll do some cat-cow. This is an exercise that is so important to do every day. If you have no time, but just 3 minutes to dedicate something, some sort of movement that really works the spine and starts to activate the glandular system, resets the nervous system. It's a beauty exercise. It's incredible what cat-cow does in just 3 minutes, which is what we're going to do now. Put your hands under the shoulder, spread your fingers wide. Really press your weight out into the fingertips. This helps to get it out of the wrist. And then look at your knees and see that they're hip width and right under the hips. Put your heels together, but keep the tops of the feet flat on the floor. Now we're going to arch the spine up and down, and the head's going to move up and down as well. Let's start with an exhale. Exhale, arch the spine up, pulling the navel into the spine. Breathe all the breath out. Head drops, squeezing around the throat. And then inhale, sway the back down, shoulders slide down the back, head lifts, throat opens. Keep the eyes to the third eye. Press the navel out. Exhale. Inhale. Now find your rhythm. Keep your eyes closed at the third eye point. Good. Keep going. Really feel the navel pushing out, expanding on that inhale as you arch the back up. Down, pardon me. And then the opposite, the navel goes in and up as you arch up into the cat, and feel that lengthening process of the tailbone and the crown. The whole spine gets really long. Again, find the rhythm. Just focus on how it can be smooth, dialing the breath in, coordinate with the movement, coordinating with the breath. Eyes rolled up to the space between the brows, stimulating the pituitary gland, which is the command post of all the glands. Now recommend that you begin to mentally vibrate Sat Nam. On the inhale, layer the Sat, S-A-T, mentally vibrating that sound of truth. And Nam on the exhale, which is name. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. This connects you to your soul, your authenticity. Just a few more of these, please. Good. Now we'll inhale. Head is up. Spine is arched down. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Lift up on the pelvic floor. Now exhale. Arch the back up. Try to squeeze all the breath out of the body. Hold steady. Press the tongue. Lift up on the pelvic floor. Good. Now inhale, come to center. And then as you sit back on your heels, open the knees as wide as you need to. Just sit all the way back. Put your palms together and stretch the arms out onto the ground as you bring your forehead down to the ground. And just begin to long, deep breathe. This is a posture of devotion, of surrender, of humility. It's known as the Guru Pranam, bowing to the Guru. You are the Guru. Bringing yourself out of the darkness into the light is your radical responsibility. It's acknowledgement that you are sovereign, you are self-realized, self-initiated. But offer your seed of your intention tonight. We work with Sankalpa in Yoga Nidra, creating a seed of intention, your heart's desire. So our theme tonight is about peace, creating peace, being peace, cultivating compassion, tolerance. So create your Sankalpa to be in alignment with these qualities. Good. And then slowly rising up, and we'll come back to sit in a comfortable position. I like to sit on the pillows. It lifts my hips up enough to where I can sit comfortably cross-legged. So that's why we have those pillows here in the room for you. All right. So we're going to start with breathing in 16 segments. This is a meditation series for glandular balance, and then we're going to go into the Kriya for tolerance. So we'll create the Gyan Mudra. So you'll take your Jupiter index finger and connect it to the pad of the thumb, just like that. The other three fingers are together and facing up on your knees. Now sit tall, tucking that chin in slightly, chest lifts, and we'll close our eyes and breathe in 16 sniffs in and out. You'll have a little breath maybe in between those. Let's try it. That was in. Now we'll go out. Keep going. going. Let the breath just come into a rhythm of focusing on 16 sniffs in and then 16 sniffs out. As you're doing these segmented breaths, I encourage you to mentally vibrate Satnam on each one. Satnam on each one, and feel a gentle pulse at your navel point. So this is going to right away start to shift the chemistry of the blood with the secretions of the glandular system. It's automatically going to be starting that we are stimulating all the glands. And by vibrating Satnam, we have the ability to go even deeper with this glandular activation. When we can determine the chemistry of the blood, we're actually determining the composition of your personality. So, for example, you lack proper iodine in the thyroid gland, or you have too much thyroxine produced, you will lack patience, and you'll seldom succeed in staying calm and cool. This is a science, so we can break it down that way. So if we're to gain mastery of unlimited consciousness in yourself, you must master the physical consciousness to help you, not hinder you. You can start to work on this at any age. It's recommended to start when you're young, but as in my case, I didn't start with this practice until I was 50, and I'm almost 70 now. So it's pretty incredible, though, at any age, if you just start and stay with it consistently, what it gives you. But we want to maintain the experience of God consciousness. God is love, the G-O-D. Generating, organizing, delivering, and destroying. It's a creative force of love. We're here for one more minute. We're going to shift our posture to lie on the back. Stay with it. Really focus on vibrating mentally Satnam on these 16 counts in and out. Give a gentle pulse with the navel. After the last 16th exhale, just come into your natural breath. And when you're ready, I'd like for you to lie down on your back. And we'll be doing a specific movement in combination with the inhale and the exhale. So when you lay on your back, you'll lay down with a elongated body. Legs are together, and your arms are going to be overhead on the floor behind you. All right, palms are up. Now, on the inhale, we're going to just lift the legs about 10 inches, 8 to 10 inches. That's the inhale. So it's a seesaw. And then on exhale, the legs come down, the chin comes up to the chest. And then put the head down. Inhale, lift the legs. Legs come down. Exhale, chin lifts. Keep going. Do one more, please. Good. And then roll yourself back up. Now on this one, we'll sit cross-legged and we'll hold on just above the elbows, opposite. We'll inhale, lengthen, and we'll exhale, bow down. If your head can go all the way to the ground, you can. The way I can do this actually is if I'm kneeling, I can get my head down to the ground. So either way is fine. You want to sit cross-legged and you can bend from the waist like this. That's fine. If not, come up on your knees. It's a very smooth movement. And you're holding on just right above the elbows. So you're hugging your arms in close to your chest. Move with your breathing. Inhaling, lengthening, stretching all the way up. Exhaling, coming down. And when you're coming down, make sure to keep your bum as close to your heels as you can, especially if you're on your knees. And keep going. Beautiful. Remember to keep that chin slightly tucked. Try not to let the chin float up. Really deepen the breath, please. We'll do one more. Good, and then inhale, coming up, just gently squeezing, and then relaxing. Now we'll come back and sit again in cross-legged, easy posture. And we're going to do what's called bear grip. So bear grip is where your right, in this case, our right palm is going to be down and our left palm is going to be up. And we're going to grab hold of the fingers like we're going to try to pull them apart. So you'll sit tall and we're going to press into the navel point with this mudra. This mudra is a heart strengthening mudra. This is now going into our Kriya for tolerance. I think it's really important to have a lot of tolerance right now. Yeah. So if we push this mudra, the right hand is down, the left hand is up, and you're pulling. Keep a constant pulling pressure and tension between the hands. Now inhale deeply, and then exhale all the breath out, pushing on the navel. And then keep the pressure on the navel, but inhale deep. Hold the breath and push. And then exhale all the breath out. Push. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Push. And exhale. Pressurize the navel with the mudra. Keep the hands trying to be pulled apart. Inhale deeply. Keep your spine straight, chin slightly tucked, chest lifted. Push. Exhale. Gently push. And inhale. And push. And we're going to do one more. Exhale. Really push in with the mudra. Inhale deeply. And push in. And then relax. Okay, we will come to sit on our knees now for Satkriya. We're going to do Satkriya in a specific way again with the hands. Now, I do recommend that you use a cushion once more. You can do 2 cushions if you need to. Between your bum and your heels is a great place to put a cushion. Also, if you need a little extra support for under the ankles, the gold pillows work great for that. We have new pillows, Lisette, since you were here last. Yeah, they are nice. It's an improvement. All right, so Satkriya. This one, our hands are going to be flat against each other. Now, the way that I find is a helpful tip when the palms are together like this, because you don't want them to come apart when we raise the arms up, is to lock the thumbs, okay? So stretch your arms up, and it is important that the elbows are straight, but if it's uncomfortable for you to hug your ears, which it is for me, so my arms are slightly in front of me, but if I were in alignment with my head, they would be hugging my ears. So you choose. If you can maintain without scrunching up the shoulders and feeling like, wow, this is really uncomfortable for me, come into your posture, okay? Now we'll be chanting Sat Nam. And when we chant Sat, it's very specific that we pull our navel strongly in and up. So it's Sut and then Nam. Everything relaxes and we feel the flush of energy moving up to the forehead. Let's try it. Sut. Nam, Sut, 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 Nam. One more, Sut, Nam. Now hold the posture. Take a deep breath in. As you hold the breath, squeeze up from the base of the spine, direct the energy up to the fingertips. Squeeze up to the fingertips. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Now breathe all the breath out. Hold the posture, hold the breath out, and squeeze upward. Inhale deeply. And then exhale, float your arms down. Just sit still for a moment, integrating that. It's very, very powerful Sakriya. It's considered to be the jewel of all the Kriyas. And when you're ready, shift yourself off of your heels, your knees rather, and we'll stretch the legs out. Now we'll be doing leg lifts, but we're going to add the breath of fire. We're actually going to bring our legs to 60 degrees. So let me teach you just momentarily about breath of fire. So this is a very powerful advanced breath practice that we teach right out of the gate to brand new beginners. It is a breath that utilizes the diaphragm, and it utilizes it in a way that's actually very relaxing and very uplifting at the same time. So it's an even breath in and out of the nose. It's very smooth. You want to feel like, you know, when you see the dolphins go through the waves, I like to use that analogy because that's the rhythm that we want. We want that real smooth yet such powerful rhythm. It's not like the slapping of like the whale tail, boom, you know, we want to, that's another breath practice when you do it like that. There is a contraindication for women if we're about to have our moon, our menstrual cycle, or we're in the middle of our moon perhaps, that it's a very heavy flow. It's up to you, it's your body, but it's not recommended to do the breath of fire when you're in that course of your cycle because it's a downward flow. It's a very quiet time for the womb, your yoni, all of that, and particularly the womb, to just rest and let its release happen. When we're doing the breath of fire, we're stimulating everything. So it makes sense, right? That we just want to keep that nice and relaxed. But it's your body, your choice. You decide. And definitely, if you're pregnant, I highly do not recommend it to do it. But in our case, we're going to come into the posture, which is leaning back. We're going to bring our legs up to 60 degrees. It's challenging, so you may want to bend your knees. But let's try with the legs extended and breath of fire. Good. Carry on. We're here for one more minute. Keep your chest lifted. Hold steady. Try not to grip around the jaw. Stay focused. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come into easy pose. Put your head back and laugh from your belly. Good. Inhale and exhale. Yes, we do crazy stuff in Kundalini Yoga. That's why they call it Kundalini. Okay. We'll punch. We're going to punch. And as we punch, we're going to punch and then shoulder shrug. Punch, shoulder shrug. Punch, shoulder shrug. Punch, shoulder shrug. It's really a matter of focus, yeah? So punch, punch, shoulder shrug. Good. Keep going, please. You're doing great. Good. Now relax. Good. Now we'll do punching, but we're going to do it with holding the breath. The fists have the thumbs on the outside. So what we'll do is we'll take a deep breath in. We're going to hold the breath and we're going to punch to the duration that we can hold the breath comfortably without straining to exhale. And then pausing when you do need to exhale. Deep breath in again. And go. Keep going. So this is giving us strength for tolerance and humility. We're developing our navel, working on the abdomen, stimulating the navel energy to rise to the higher centers, and then integrating it into our entire aura, which is going to be great for our Yoga Nidra experience. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Last one. You've exhaled. Just sit quietly for a moment, again integrating. Sliding your hands to wrap the fingers around the shin bones and fish to find the thumb into the calf spot that feels a little bit sensitive. That's where you want to pretty firmly press with the thumbs and really wrap the fingers around the shin bones. Now try to keep the elbows, again, relatively straight. We're going to flex our spine. So we'll inhale, flex forward, exhale, flex back, and then come to the middle and inhale, shoulders up, exhale, relax them down. Inhale, flex, exhale, flex, in the center, inhale, shoulder shrug, exhale, down. Make it very distinct, the two movements of camel rise, so flexing forward and back, center, shoulder shrug up and down. Be very, very specific an intention. Good. Let's keep going a little bit more. Last one. Just sit for a moment, the hands resting, palms down on the knees. Just let yourself integrate all of these movements within this Kriya for tolerance. Feeling the flow of the entire glandular system. Secreting what the yogis call now this rasa, which is a sacred nectar. It's like a glowing greenish color, color of the heart, permeating your entire body. Good. Let's take a breath in and exhale deeply. All right, we are now ready to come prepare ourselves for our rest nest. So I'm going to dim the lights. Yoga Nidra essentially means the yoga of deep sleep, but we try not to fall asleep. We want to go into a super conscious state of very slow brainwave. It's a very, very creative brainwave state to intentionally put yourself in. And the best way to describe it is that if you can feel in your body that remembering of right when you're about to go to sleep and you're in that half dream, half awake state, or half sleep, half awake state, pardon me, or when you're first waking up in the morning and you again have that same experience where you're somewhat awake but not really. That's the state that we're going to very intentionally put ourselves in. All right, so I'm going to go around as you're preparing with your rest nest. So put the bolster behind your knees. Yep, that big long pillow there, exactly. And then the other pillows can go behind the head. You have eye bags and blankets. So I do recommend that you use the eye bags, or you use the blankets rather, double blanket, so you have a little bit of weight on the body. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, use the tissues so that you've got a little bit of a barrier between your face and the eye bag for the eyes and the forehead. And then you'll put, once you lie down comfortably, you're going to put, here you go, sure. You'll put the other two eye bags, one in each hand. And you want to lay down with the legs a little bit apart, the arms slightly away from the body, so there's room, there's a space, a gap between your body and your arms. Good. Taking your time to settle yourself in. And my recommendation is just give yourself permission as you're preparing. I'm going to be playing the moon gong tonight. As you're preparing, that You place yourself in such a nice, easy posture that you don't want to move. You won't want to move. If you do feel you need to move, it's absolutely fine. You can adjust. You can even sit up if you feel the need to. Let's just see how peaceful and quiet we can actually go intentionally rest. Welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. This is deep sleep with a touch of awareness. Position yourself in a way that feels very, very comfortable. Lying on the floor in Shavasana, legs extended, slightly apart, arms loose by your sides, palms up. Make sure that your neck and your head feel very comfortable. Let your body find a shape that is so comfortable, comforting, you would rather lie in stillness than move. Adjusting the props, blankets, pillows. You don't have an eye bag, a light handkerchief or scarf over the eyes, if that would support your relaxation. Yoga Nidra, we relax every layer of ourselves very deeply, allowing effort to give way to ease and tension to give way to release. To participate, you only need to listen with awareness of the instructions that are offered. In the state of Yoga Nidra, we exist in the place between wakefulness and sleep to allow deep-seated tensions to surface and resolve. Try not to fall asleep as you practice, but if you do not worry. Yoga Nidra will bring you just what you need. If you drift away from the instructions for a time, that's okay as well. It's very natural. Simply return to listening. If there comes a time when you feel uncomfortable, inquire curiously about this feeling and watch it. Often it will pass. But if it remains, you can certainly stop the practice temporarily or altogether by turning your attention to your breath, disregarding the instructions, or inviting a source of comfort within your mind. This practice is your practice, and the experience you construct is up to you. Let's now begin the Yoga Nidra practice. Feel the places where your body touches the floor. Sense how solid it is, this supportive surface beneath you. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to be right now, only to be right here. Invite your body to be still as it lies quietly on the earth. As you rest, let yourself breathe easefully. Deepen the relaxation. Let's extend the exhale to make it slightly longer than the inhale. Let's begin by inhaling for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause a moment, retaining the breath, and then exhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing. Now inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now return to your natural breathing. Observe any effects this has had on the parts of the body. Feel for any changes in the face, chest, abdomen, arms, legs. Imagine a peaceful scent arising in the air around you. Perhaps it's the scent of a calming fragrant oil or the floral scent of a bouquet of lavender flowers. Peacefully resting, breathing, tranquil scent surrounding you. Feel yourself relaxing more and more completely. Give yourself permission to do nothing except to listen. No expectations, no effort. Enjoying easeful, slow breathing, resting peacefully. Now is the time to connect with your Sankalpa, the empowering tool to help you be the creator of your destiny. It is a statement of your genuine heart's desire, your most natural way of being a gift to the world. Examples of Sankalpa include: I embody love, I am free from worry, I live in peace. You know your Sankalpa, hold it steady in your mind. If you do not know your Sankalpa, you might inquire, what brings me joy and brightness? What is a fundamental offering I want to make to and for the world? Your Sankalpa is there waiting for you. Discovery will come from listening within. Say your Sankalpa 3 times to yourself in your mind. Sense in every part of your being what it would be like, as if it were already true. Say it with faith and with feeling. Let us take a journey through the body, stepping with the intention from part to part. Part of the body will be named. Using only the awareness, go to that part in your mind. At each place, visualize an immense peace settling there. Feel each part peaceful, like the calmest of summer afternoons. Warm sun shining, effortless, peaceful. There's no need to linger in any one place. When the next part is named, bring the attention there and visualize absolute peace in that place, allowing the body to become ever more peaceful, each part being infused with pure peace. We'll alternate from right side to left side, beginning with the right hand. Become aware of the right hand. Right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, right palm. Visualize the peace settling into the right palm, all the fingers. Become aware of the left hand. Left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, left palm. Peace settling into the left palm, all the fingers. Both hands together, both hands more relaxed. Right wrist joint, peace. Left wrist joint, peace. Both wrists together, peace. Right elbow joint, left elbow joint. Both elbows together, peaceful. Right shoulder joint, left shoulder joint. Both shoulders in unison, filled with peace. Go to the right hip, peace. Left hip, peace. Both hips together, full of peace. Right knee, left knee, both knees together, filling with peace. Right ankle, left ankle, both ankles together, peaceful. The right foot, peace. Right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, peaceful. Left foot, peace. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, peaceful. Both feet, all the toes together, relaxing in peace. Now the back side in reverse. Back of the right ankle, back of the left ankle, back of both ankles in unison, full of peace. Back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of both knees together, peaceful. Back of right hip, back of left hip, back of both hips together at peace. Sacrum filled with peace. Lower back, middle back, upper back, all relaxed and peaceful. Neck, all its joints, filled with absolute peace. Go to the top of the head. Feel peace spreading through the top of the head. Forehead, relaxed, peaceful. Right eyebrow, peaceful. Left eyebrow, peaceful. Both eyebrows, the eyebrow center, filled with peace. Right eye peace, left eye peace. Both eyes together, peaceful. Right cheek, peace. Left cheek, peace. Both cheeks together, relaxed and peaceful. Right side of the jaw, left side of the jaw, whole jaw together. Absolute relaxation and peace. All of the face. Feel the whole face relaxing and infused with absolute peace. Bring the attention to the heart center, place in the middle of the chest. Using your awareness, anoint this space with peace. Absolute relaxation, absolute peace in the heart space. Let your attention linger for a moment in this feeling of absolute peace in the heart. Become aware of your breathing, your natural, effortless breathing. Notice how the breath flows steadily in two distinct streams through both nostrils at once. Notice how the breath flows up through both nostrils and then moves back down through both nostrils separately and together at once. Feel the breath flowing in unison through both nostrils. Now concentrate your attention only on the breath flowing through the left nostril. Switch your attention now and focus only on the breath flowing through the right nostril. Begin to envision or feel that you are mentally alternating the flow of the breath between the two nostrils. Start on the left side with the left nostril. As you inhale, feel or imagine the breath flowing up through the left nostril. And as you exhale, feel the breath moving down through the right nostril. Inhale, sense the breath flowing up through the right nostril. Exhale, feel it moving down through the left nostril. Try it again. Inhale, up through the left nostril. Exhale, down through the right nostril. Inhale, up through the right nostril. Exhale, down through the left nostril. Please continue adding counting now to support your breath awareness in this way. Inhale up the left nostril, 27. Exhale down through the right nostril, 27. Inhale up through the right nostril, 26. Exhale down through the left nostril, 26. Inhale up, left nostril, 25. Exhale down, right nostril, 25. Inhale up, right nostril, 24. Exhale down, left nostril, 24. Inhale up, left nostril, 23. Exhale down, right nostril, 23. Inhale up, right nostril, 22. Exhale down, left nostril, 22. Continue breathing this way, counting. Breath is easeful, long, effortless. Continue counting. Now please stop counting. Allow the breath to return to its natural flow. Feel the breath moving once again in two distinct streams through both nostrils at once. I will name several objects. If you choose, create a very vivid picture of each in your own mind. It's not necessary to stay with any one object. Use your mind to see it very clearly and let it go immediately when the next one is named. Don't worry if the picture doesn't form. Simply continue following along to the next one. If your eyes are closed, you can allow the pictures to play themselves out on the screen behind your closed eyes. Any other shapes or patterns, sensations, or imprints accompany the pictures? Try to welcome them. Bright golden sun, full moon, snow-capped mountain peak, rocky river gorge, dove lifting into flight, raven landing on a branch, ship sailing across the sea, anchor dropping, smell of damp earth, cool breeze across your face, log of wood burning, empty stone fireplace, dark clouds full of lightning, clear blue sky, see the blue sky, the clear blue sky. Let us travel to a beautiful, serene place in the mind. See yourself standing on a cobblestone pathway in a very peaceful valley. Green rolling hills surround you. It's a late afternoon. Cloudless sky, crystal clear blue. You step along the cobblestone path, and before you opens a remarkable vista. A stunning field of violet lavender flowers as far as your eyes can see. Your eyes slowly scan across the horizon, taking in the enchanting beauty of row upon row of vibrant purple lavender flowers. The air all around you is perfumed with a sweet floral scent of the fragrant blooms. Soothing aroma of lavender fills you with immediate peace. Sense all cares and worries leaving you for this time. You step onto the soft soil between the lavender rows and stroll leisurely among infinite purple blooms, bobbing in the fresh afternoon breeze. Birds swoop cheerfully among the blossoms around you. Hummingbirds sip sweet nectar from the tiny flowers. You hear the soft whisper of buzzing bees nuzzling the blooms. Painted lady butterflies embrace you and entrance you as they dance around the small purple petals. Their gentle wings waft the soothing floral perfumed scent all through the air. Wander further onto the lavender field, fingers caressing the soft swaying lavender blossoms, and their delicate tops tickle your fingertips. You experience a feeling of quiet joy expanding in you as you continue to wander freely. Warm sun is dipping down to the west. As you listen, the crickets are beginning to sing. Sky is shifting from crystal blue to a warm golden tone. You arrive at the far end of the lavender field and see a small clearing. In it stands a great white, two-story wooden gazebo. The gazebo roof and walls are draped with lovely lavender blooms and purple flowering vines. Tall, lush trees grow up in a half circle behind the gazebo, as if cradling this sacred place. An energy of extraordinary calm permeates the atmosphere. You spot a winding wooden stairway framed with purple wisteria that leads to the second floor. You climb the spiral stairs. At the top of the stairway, you peek around the corner and see an inviting open-air space filled with many vases of lavender flowers. Their soothing aroma infuses the air. Wispy curtains of purple wisteria blossoms blow in the gentle breeze. You enter this space and enjoy the expansive view of the purple lavender fields bathing in the golden light. In the center of the room, you notice a place to rest. A splendid collection of lavender-filled silk cushions invites you. You recline comfortably onto the silk lush cushions and feel like you're floating on a cloud. From this vantage point high above, you watch the magical lavender fields sway in the golden sunshine glow. The gentle breeze blows as you rest here, feeling absolutely at peace, absorbing the scene's tranquility into every part of you. Your mind and heart are soothed, relaxed, open, resting in this blissful state. Magical lavender swaying, golden sun glowing, easeful breath, energy harmonious. Remember the sankalpa that you set at the beginning of your practice. Say it to yourself in the peace of this place. Repeat it 3 times, sending it into the heart, the universe that is working with you to make it true. Trust sankalpa, trust yourself, trust you will manifest this sankalpa in your life. As you say it, see it in your mind, feel it in your body. See your sankalpa is true. Now recall that you are lying here. Feel your physical body resting on the floor. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath that moves through the body. Observe any sensations in the middle of the chest and belly as they rise and fall. Feel your arms, feel your legs. Start to move your fingers and your toes slightly. And then start to make any other movements that feel good. Taking your time, all the time that you need, roll to your left side and curl into a loose ball on the floor. Staying comfortable and relaxed, resting on your left side. Contemplate the experience that you've had. Bring into your memory any sensation or emotions that it has evoked your experience tonight. Noticing relaxation that is in all parts of you after this time of self-care. Breathing in and out. Just noticing all of you so beautifully relaxed. Taking your time to slowly come to sit up in a seated position with the palms pressing together at the heart space. Taking a full breath in, an integrated breath, and then a full breath out, another integrated breath. Internally sensing this deep bow of gratitude to the ever-present peace that resides within you. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Take another deep integrated breath. Continue to feel this space of peace that you have created within yourself. May the peace that you have made here today stay with you. May it be the lens through which you see the world, the energy with which you move, and the gift that you freely give away to every soul that you encounter. Let's bless ourselves and our loved ones, all beings on this planet, beyond this planet, our beautiful planet herself. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. One long sat and a short nam together. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Till we meet again in the light of our hearts, may peace prevail on earth.
ke aloha kauma e kukui aloha o Hawaii. Kukui aloha o Hawaii.
So we're going to serve you tea. This is a yogi tea that we make here. And it's really good to sip it slowly, just savoring it. It's very good for grounding after a really deep practice that we experienced tonight, especially because we used aromatherapy. We really went deep. We also have some fruit. I have some really good fruit. So if you want to eat a little something, it's nice to do that as well. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, those of you who joined us online. I hope your experience continues to be very peaceful. What do we got? Oh, 1-5. Okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you for joining us. This Sunday is Easter. So it's a very beautiful time to acknowledge the resurrection of love and Christ consciousness, teachings of Mary Magdalene, and all the mysteries around the way of love. So we're doing a very unique class on Sunday morning in the Amrit Villa. We start at 4:30 a.m. for MătaJi, which is the prayer for humanity. And then we'll be moving into our Easter special class known as sadhana from 5 until 7, 6:30. 6:30? Yeah. And then I'll serve us breakfast. So try to come. We do have it offered online. It is offered as a stream. And we're going to be contributing a portion of the proceeds to our organization here in Las Vegas called Serving Our Kids, which is an organization that feeds children of school age on the weekends and during the summer. So we're going to be supporting that organization. Cheers, everyone. Yum. If you feel like you had a really, really big release, go home and take a nice salt bath or wash your hair or both. And you'll notice that your sleep will be really lovely tonight. Yeah. Highly recommend it. Sea salt. Do you have some of Mike's recovery salts? Did you get some? You never got some? Do we have some of those still left in here, Jen? Mike's recovery, you're amazing. All highly recommended. It's Hannah. She passed. Yeah. She passed on the 3rd. On the big portal. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's all good. Her little paw prints over here, her ashes are up on the altar. She's with us. Little buttercup, yeah. Everyone adjusted within about 2 days. So it was a very peaceful process. Yeah. She did it all on her terms, they said. You know. She was the boss. Anna just had her surgery. Lisette, she got her knee plate taken out. I was sharing my. Yes. The same surgeon that did it, that took her, put the plate in, was able to take it out. Dr. Rexing. Yeah. Went like a breeze. It was infected. It did have some infection around it. That's why she'd been living. Oh, she's so happy. She's so happy. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.